Good morning, Camp Wakanda campers. This is Maureen Klein. I'm here today to lead you through a little bit of today's CE. And as you see on the website, our scripture passage for today comes from Luke. And I brought my camp Bible with me. Actually, it's my regular Bible, but for those of you who've been to camp with me before, know that um, I bring this particular Bible with me to camp every year and have lovingly added links from camps of the past. So my camp Bible has friendship bracelets in it and sticky notes and um, flowers from past camping trips. And so it's a really special Bible to me. But today's scripture is from Luke chapter 6, verses 12 through 13. And it talks about Jesus going to the mountain to pray. Uh, Jesus stepped away, slowed down to be in relationship with God. And that helps us remember that we too need to do that. In this scripture, Jesus also calls the disciples. He invited them to join him in ministry. And we too have been invited into God's ministry. This day, our theme is about being invited and what it feels like to be invited into relationship with God and into relationship with each other. The mountain is a really interesting imagery, and it is considered a sacred space. We here in Michigan don't have a lot of mountains, and certainly not in Allen Park, but um, a sacred space is a special place and it's a holy place. For those of you that have been to camp, we often think of camp as a sacred space where we can be in nature and it feels closer and sometimes to God in that space. But we can create that sacred space wherever we are. And so for your activity today, your prayer activity is to create your own mandala, which is a sacred shape. It's essentially an ancient form of prayer that are used in many different religions around the world. The word mandala itself means container of sacred essence. And so it's been a spiritual practice for many for a long, long time. We have a couple of really beautiful examples of mandala rocks on the website, but uh, you get to create your own. So you can go out into your yard, or if you've got a rock in your house, choose your rock and then begin with a circle. Um, we have so many beautiful rocks that were carefully selected for us by the Soleil family. Thank you, Soleil family. So if you're in Allen Park and need a rock, there's a box on the church north lawn that you can come get your own. I chose mine for today already, so use a rock at home, come to the church, grab a rock. They're there in the box for you at church. But begin with creating a circle around your rock and then draw whatever shape comes to mind for you. My next step is going to be to color in my rock. I haven't yet done that, but the act even of creating the shape, adding the color choices, all of those things can also be a part of your prayer practice for today. Uh, Spend time just creating, allowing yourself to let your mind wander and be in thought with God. Simply release yourself into God's hands as you do this. We can't necessarily go to a mountain, but we can bring that sacred space to us, and our rocks can help us do that as part of a prayer practice. So this week we're going to be focusing on different types of prayer practice, and this is one that you can hold in your hand. If your rock is smaller than mine, you could put it in your pocket. But even just slowing down, taking a breath, just like Jesus stepping away um, and being in prayer. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.